We are in. I think we're live. All right, we're live. I have not done this in a while. If anybody is in here, drop a comment. What up, Peach? Can you hear me all right? Am I coming through pretty good? It's been a while. It took me a while to get this set up, man. It's been a while since we've done any lives, obviously, and I kind of forgot how to set up this StreamYard. I was like, uh-oh. Curtis Train, crystal clear, he said. All right, cool. That's what's up. Yeah, like I said, like I was saying, it's been a while since we've been doing any lives. Obviously, we've been fishing all the time. So it's been a long time since I've been in the live. I wanted to jump back in one, kind of talk about how the season's been going so far, and random stuff, maybe get some new people in here. Who knows? We'll see. But I was supposed to have a guest star tonight also. I have not heard from him today, so I'm not sure if he's busy or if he's going to pop in then or what the deal is. But I don't think I don't think he's going to be in. But if he does pop in here, I'll definitely bring him up on the screen. Blade, what's up, man? What's going on? How was the beach, man? How was the beach? It was exclusive, Train. I don't know. He was gonna come on tonight. He wanted to come into live. I hit him up about going live, and he said he wanted to hop in, but I have not heard from him at all today. So I don't know if he's gonna show up in here or not. But oh well, if he doesn't, he doesn't. Got 6 people in here. That's what's up. It's been a while since I've been live. If you're coming in, please smack that like button, man. Give it the thumbs up, and give it a like for me. I appreciate it very much, very very much. How's that video coming, Meat? Everybody who's in here wanted to go over something real quick. So we've been dropping videos every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks, every Monday we've been dropping Joe's out at Ricketts Glen trout fishing. That he did say he was going to be fishing, so maybe he will pop in here live fishing or something. I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, we've been releasing a new video every 2 weeks on a Monday. And we have the content. We have a lot of content. So this week, it should be next Monday is when the video drops, but we are dropping a video this Thursday. We're switching up the days a little bit, just kind of messing around with stuff. And since we dropped the last video last Monday, now this week we're dropping one on Thursday. So there will be a new video out on Thursday night. Pretty excited about it. Like I said, the content's there. We have a bunch of content. So we're kind of, instead of basing it every 2 weeks, we were like on a schedule and stuff. I think that is good to be on a schedule, but we're jumping up now. We're going to release one Thursday, and I don't know if we'll release one the following week, but I mean, we're like 4 videos deep right now, recorded, just not edited yet or anything. So yeah, I don't know if it'll be every week from here on out. It depends how much, footage we're getting and everything, but definitely this week is a back-to-back week video. So I'm pretty excited about that. And this next video is gonna be pretty cool. If you didn't watch the last video yet, go check it out. Smack the like button for it, please. Didn't do as good as I thought it was gonna be, but that's how it goes. You know what I mean? It was the first video the Perfect Cast had on a boat. I did not have my cameraman there, so we weren't catching the cool angles and everything, but it was all coming off my GoPro on the chest, and there was a couple things I wish I would have done differently, but I was excited in the moment and I wasn't even thinking about it. So it ended up being what it was. And I mean, it was a good video. Dimitri did a wonderful job at tuning it up to what it had to be. But yeah, so video coming out on Thursday. Definitely excited about it. Last weekend, we were out fishing, kind of a crazy story. It will be in a video eventually, but it was pretty wild. We were out and the water is super high right now because of all the rain and everything. And the spot that we've been going to on the rocks and everything else, it's hard to get out to right now. But Demeet and I did get out there, and with these rod holders, man, these guys right here, they're great on the dirt and a ground, whatever, but in the rocks, you kind of got to find cracks and shove them down through, and when the water's up, that's kind of hard to do. So we went out and water's up and everything, and we had them a little bit spread out, which I don't really like doing. I don't like casting rods too far apart, just because if something happens, you're pretty much jumping, skipping rocks to get to the rod. And that's exactly what happened on this last Friday night. We were out and I had caught a catfish and I got him on the bank and I was messing with him, getting the hook out of his mouth and everything else. And while that was going on, literally Rod started screaming, looked over, Rod's bent, like, I mean, big time bent. I think it was a pretty good fish for sure. I'm the way the rod was bent, I'm pretty sure it was a pretty big fish, and it screamed for like, I mean, it might have been a minute tops, but it seemed a lot longer from just it all happening right there. But anyway, so I I dropped the other fish, I run over to the rod and grab it, and I reel down, set the hook, and it's instantly snagged up. He ran me down into a snag and I could not get him out. You could feel him. You could feel him when you tighten down the rod. You could feel him on the other end of it. He was still pulling the rod and everything. So it was crazy. I let the line loose. I let it sit there for 10 minutes. I mean, Demeet was there. He's seen it. We let it sit for like 10 minutes, hoping that the fish would work his way out of whatever he was in, but it did not happen. And I ended up cutting the line. Still sick in the stomach about it. That really irritates me, especially because the fish I was messing with, he was a bigger channel cat, but it was a channel cat. And I mean, I like channel cats, don't get me wrong, but I'll take a flathead over a channel any day. So still eating at me a bit, but what are you going to do? You know what I mean? That's fishing. That is fishing. One big thing I will say about this season so far is I've been trying to stay away from the channel cats, and it has been working big time. I have 3 channel cats and I have 15 flatheads on the season. So I'm pretty excited about that. I've been staying away from the channel cats, and I even found some new spots that I did not film when I went just because I didn't know what it was going to be like getting into it and everything else. I didn't really want to carry the extra baggage as far as the camera bag and everything else to get into the new spots. And yeah, I did catch some fish there. So next time I go to those spots, I will be filming. But yeah, we got more flatheads and channels this year, a lot more flatheads and channels, which is awesome. Awesome. That's what we're trying to do. And that's what I set out to do. And that's what I'm doing. Also, I got 2 decent fish this year. My biggest is 25 pounds from the bank. And then my second biggest was a 17 pounder, which was in my last video off of the boat that my buddy recently bought. He bought a nice little John boat. Needs some stuff done to it to get it, more catfish ready, but it's a nice little John boat. But yeah, season has been going pretty good for sure. It's been going really good, actually. I think we've been fishing a lot. We have been fishing a lot, and we got a lot of content still coming. So that's pretty awesome to me. As long as we got videos coming week after week, each time we go fishing, I'm happy, and that's what we've been doing. Meat said he's editing it now. Sweet, man. That's awesome. I'm excited to see it. I'll stop over one day and check it out. Check it out. Also, we are up above 400 subscribers, which is crazy to me. That's pretty wild. We just started this channel in the past year and already up over 400. That's awesome. I appreciate everybody who is, subscribed to my channel and watching my videos and everything else. I really appreciate it. It's great. It is great. Still no exclusive. He must be deep in the woods somewhere, no service. Shout out to Ken Dig Whitetail for the merch. Why can't I hold this shirt up right? Oh my, it's got to go that way. Pulling it the wrong way. Ken Dig Whitetail for the merch. Love this shirt, man. It's one of my favorites. Buddy of mine owns a whitetail deer farm. Threw me this shirt. Told me to rep it in a perfect cast video. I don't want to get it dirty, so I figured I'd put it on a live. Pretty cool. Back to work tomorrow, Chops. Get ready. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be live too long tonight. I just kind of wanted to pop in, see if anybody jumped in. You know what I mean? I didn't really give a huge announcement about the live this week. It was just a thought when I was out fishing the other night. I was like, yeah, I'm going to jump back in a live, but I don't know how long we're going to be on the live. Just wanted to come in and kind of talk about the season and everything else so far and what we got going on and what we got coming. Also, my bait tank is drained right now. I drained it I went on vacation and I drained the bait tank down. I didn't want to have it running for 7 days while I was away. So we drained her down. But I'm looking to fill that back up soon. The bait tank has been amazing. Amazing, honestly. It's been so nice having that tank. And the fact that it's working real well is even better, honestly. It's great. It's great. I had I think I want to say 40 fish in it at one time, which it was a lot of fish. It was a lot of fish for that tank. I did notice as the water got warmer and the temperatures rise outside that it was getting a little harder to keep them. As not it was getting hard to keep a lot of them is what I should say. It was getting harder and harder to keep more and more fish. My garage is a separate garage and it gets really hot and humid in the summertime. And I did notice that when it got really hot, I put a thermometer in. I mean, the water was almost touching 80 degrees, and that's less oxygen in the water. It was getting harder to keep a lot of fish in there. If I kept more than like 20 fish, I'd find a couple dead. So I really toned it down as it was starting to get really warm, also. And right now, I just feel like it's so hot that I might keep it drained for a little bit until it starts getting a little cooler at night. And then maybe I'm going to fill it back up. And well, I'm definitely going to fill it back up. What am I saying? Maybe for definitely going to fill it back up and get it rolling again. But like I said, when it was getting super hot, it's been super hot. I think last week was the hottest week here. And it's just so humid and everything that the water was just so hot. So it's, even with multiple filters running, it's just low oxygen in there. We got 7 people in here right now. What's going on? Everybody who's coming in, smash that like button. Say what's up, please. Trying to talk to everybody, talk about what's going on so far this season, all that kind of stuff, all that good stuff. So thanks for popping in, though, for real. And if you're subscribed, thanks for being subscribed. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. But yeah, so bait tank is currently drained. I will be filling it back up very shortly, for sure. Definitely going to be filling it back up. Get more fish in there. But that thing has been so great, honestly. I love that tank. It's the best thing that I've ever done. Like it's awesome. It is awesome. And it's really just cool to watch the fish. Like I had one fish in there since I filled the tank up in April. Like April, I filled the tank up and I had a fish in there since March that he got really smart. I put rocks in the bottom just so they kind of had something, it was kind of like a real environment for him. And I made these rocks like a cave. And this one fish, man, every time I'd stick the net in there, he'd go under the cave. He lasted until I cleaned the tank out and I had to use him up at the end, but he was in there for a while. A lot of like 3 or 4 months, which was pretty crazy for sure. For sure. But yeah, fishing has been great. Have not gotten skunked in a while, so that's really good. That is really good. Still no exclusive. That boy ain't coming in. When's the next night out on the river? Actually, BP, bro, he got lights for his boat now, so it might be out on his boat. We'll see. I'm excited, and he just ordered a Whisker Seeker. He hit me up about all that stuff. So I put BP on the Whisker Seekers and everything. Sent him everything I got, and he ordered all that stuff. So I don't know, man. Trying to get out on Friday though, for real. Friday night. I got a family reunion on Saturday, so I doubt I'll be fishing Saturday night, but definitely gonna shoot for Friday night. try and get back out and catch some more fish. Fishing was good last Friday. I thought so. Had a lot of action. The craziest part about it was we were sitting there, and I don't know how much. I think I wasted the whole last hour. I had 3 rods in the water, and one definitely had bait on it. It was the only rod that caught the fish that night. But the other, Whisker Seeker needs to give you your own promo code. I know. I'm honestly, I might be sending something out because that's 2 people now I put on the Whisker Seeker, like, and they bought multiple stuff off of their website, man. Like, I'm about to actually, Train was just texting me about this, man, because dude, go look on their website. They got me on there again. They just put another picture up of me of the 17-pounder from the boat night. They put me on there. So I don't know. I want to reach out pretty soon and just see what they say. I mean, I feel like they're too big of a company for me to get involved with right now. Like, I'm nowhere near that type of status, I feel like, to get involved with them, but it would be really cool if they did put me on. That would be sweet. But yeah, anyways, last Friday night we were out, and Peaches and I, and the one rod I know had bait on it for sure. And the other 2 I had out, I thought the one looked funky, but when it gets dark, it's really hard to tell. When you're casting way out at nighttime, it's really hard to tell. You know, you just see a big splash, but I thought the one sounded funky. If you do it enough, you can kind of tell if something sounds off. And I casted my one rod out with a live fish on it. I didn't think the hook job looked that good when I hooked him. And when I cast it out, it sounded funky. So I'm like, did he fly off? But I didn't want to reel it in because I was getting some action in that spot. So I'm like, well, just let it sit there for a minute, see if anything happens. And then I cast it out again. We were changing the baits for like the last 45 minutes of the night, getting ready, seeing if we hit anything. And anyways, I thought the one sounded funny. The other one, it kept getting snagged. I don't know what was going on. There was something in the water there. I was catching on to some big rock or something. It kept getting snagged, but I had to be in that spot because that was the only spot that was really available for me to cast my rod and to bring it. If I hooked a fish there to get them in, it was the most, it made the most sense. It was the easiest route to get a fish in from where I was casting. But anyways, so it definitely didn't sound right, and we sat there for the last 45 minutes and didn't have a bite. And this is another thing I've been eating myself about. Like, reeled it in, and the fish there, I had no bait on, so I was sitting there for 45 minutes with no bait on. I'm pretty sure, because I'm pretty sure it came off right away. And then also the other rod was snagged. So technically I had 3 rods in the water, but only one was with bait and able to catch a fish. So I was kind of mad about that too, because who knows what could have happened in the last 45 minutes. Nah, we gonna link them for sure. Yeah, that'd be sweet, man. That'd be awesome if we got in with them. That would be great. That would be great. Get in with the Whisker Seeker. I got a lot of new stuff from them, though, for sure. Check this out. My awesome wife made me this. It sits on my fishing table. This was made for me. It's out of clay. My wife made me this, and I love it. So it sits on my fishing rod holder, and it's a flathead catfish designed by her. Pretty sweet, though. Love it. But yeah, I got a lot of new stuff from Whisker Seeker. I've been ordering like crazy, getting stuff in. I I've been going through the tackle, man. We've been fishing so much. I've been going through the tackle. This is all I got left. I got, what is it? I got 3-ounce weights. They're not from Whisker Seeker, but I got 3-ounce disc sinkers in the mail right now. Look at this. One left. The one lucky guy. And look how bent up he is. That's from being snagged up and getting them out. See the eye of that thing all bent up? 1 3-ounce sinker left. 3 ounces is my favorite weight. Honestly, I think it's perfect for the river. It's like it can hold down. And I mean, if the current's really ripping, then no, but it holds down in most current. And it's my favorite weight. So I got 20 of these puppies coming in the mail because I burned them up, man. We've been fishing so much, snagging up. You know, you're going to run into it in a rocky river. So that's what's been happening. So we got 3 of these. Also, the other night, man, back to these rod holders. You can see, look, I painted them up this off season, man. Look how, I mean, that's just how much we've been fishing. You know what I mean? Like, look at that. That thing is all banged up, banging it down in there, and all of them are like that. But the one night out on the boat, we didn't have enough rod holders. You can see this one's all banged up too. So we were clamping my rod holders this side of the boat. I lost one, thought it was going for good. Lost one down the river, and luckily we were only in like a 4-foot deep spot. I was able to reach the net down and scoop it up. But I really thought it was gone, man. I was like, oh no, that's not good. That is not good. But we got it back, so definitely worked out. Why meet when we hit the river again? When you trying to get out? I'm going to figure out where we're going next. I don't know. I kind of want to switch it up a little bit. Thinking about switching it up. Head to something new. See what happens somewhere else. We've been fishing a lot of the same spots this year because it hasn't been disappointing. So we've been going back to the same spots. But I think I am. I mean, I'm always down to switch it up if we can. I don't even know if Peaches is still in here. He's editing right now. Editing some videos. Got 3 people in right now. I appreciate you guys watching for sure. Yeah, like I said, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be live. You know what I mean? Just wanted to hop in, kind of talk about the season a bit and all that kind of stuff. Not sure how much longer I'm going to stay on here. See if anybody hops in. Don't matter to me. I'm down for wherever. That's why I love you. Down for whatever. What's that? Would they put emojis in the chat or something? Can you see like emojis in the chat? If anybody's in here, you see the emojis in the chat? I don't know if that's something new or what. I can't. Oh, I forgot to do this too. Yellow cowbell. Yeah. It says that. I can't see it though. That's weird. I forgot to do this tonight. Dang it. I'm always forgetting that. Yo. I always forget that. Yellow cowbell. What's the yellow cowbell mean? Huh. Man, it is hot down here in my basement. Woo! Sweating. Actually wasn't too hot today, though. Pretty nice. It looks like an emoji doing a dab. All right. Huh. Okay, I can see it on the. I have the chat on the computer. I can see it on that, but I can't see it on the phone, on the cellular device. That's pretty cool though. They added in emojis. Definitely pretty sweet. But yeah, anyways, BP, he got some lights on his boat now. So I was like, dude, if we get out on that boat, go very local, that'd be pretty sweet, man. That would be really sweet. But we'll see. See what's going on for Friday. Yeah, well, I don't know. I think that's going to do it for tonight, honestly. Gave a little update about what's going on. I don't think Exclusive Joe's coming in, so I don't know. I'm not going to sit around waiting for him. So I think that is going to do it for tonight, though. Quick little stream, live stream. Just want to come on here and chat a bit, talk about what was going on. So I think I'm going to end that there, though. Stay tuned for all the content yet to come. We got a bunch of videos to come out. Oh, that's right. You do got a game. Oh, well. Well, if I can get out, I'll get out. But yeah, anyways, I think that's going to do it for the live. Just a quick one tonight, but everybody who stopped in, I really appreciate it. Really appreciate you smacking the like button, stopping in, checking it out, everything else. Stay tuned for all the content to come. We got a lot of content coming. It is hot. I'm sweating. Plus, this light I got on me is like making it even hotter. So I want to get off of here. But yeah, everybody who popped in, thanks for popping in. Appreciate it. And stay tuned for all the videos to come. Till next time. Aye.